It is a journey through the Bible with Mukhwana Isaac. I want to thank you for keeping in touch. And we really want to thank God for the gift of life, for the gift of this day, for the gift of age and everything He has given, bestowed on us. Yesterday, we looked at the importance of the Exodus event, and we saw how psalmists and the holy men of Israel wrote about the Exodus. They made hymns of praise by the rivers of Babylon. Very nice one there. By the rivers of Babylon, they asked us to sing for them one of our songs while we were seated. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And today, I want us to look at Moses leading the Israelites to God, who awaits them on Sinai. After the crossing of the Red Sea, Moses led the Israelites through the wilderness to Mount Sinai. The peninsula of Sinai is shaped like a triangle, and it is about 250 miles long and about 150 miles wide at the base. So near its southern tip, which is mountainous, is Mount Sinai, called also Horeb in the Bible. If you see Horeb somewhere, that is Sinai. Here, Moses had met Yahweh at the burning bush. And here, Yahweh was waiting to make the Israelites his very own and to start them on the very way to true nationhood. And so their meeting with God would be a very extraordinary religious experience, an experience that could not be truly described in its fullness. And that is why generations of Israelites throughout and thought deeply about this meeting of their nation with God, when God changed completely the various ways, the various Hebrews, the Hebrew tribes, and made them into the one holy chosen nation of God. Jews of all times have gone over this meeting and retold it in their religious assemblies. They have described it in ways which were accepted as being the normal way to show God's action. Fire, smoke, thunder, lightning, etc. After some time, this was a way of describing the meeting on Sinai. Okay, this kind of meeting was written down and made part of the Bible. And so we must not expect the description of this event to be as exact as the way in which modern writers would write. But that is not to say that they did not write about a truly historical event. They did. Indeed, if we try to leave out the history of God's meeting and the covenant which he made on Sinai, the whole history of Israel which follows would be unintelligible, meaningless, and could not be explained. That is why the meeting of the people of Israel with God at Sinai was a very extraordinary religious event, and like most religious experiences, can hardly be fully described and explained except in symbols. I have been Mukhwana Isaac with a journey through the Bible, and that brings us to the end of today's episode. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tomorrow we shall handle the journey through the wilderness to the Sinai, and be blessed. Let us continue moving together, studying together the Word of God.